Hailing from the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, these are the future stars of MMA. Welcome to TuffNUff5. You're about to see the most exciting young fighters at the beginning of their career on the biggest developmental stage in mixed martial arts. This is Barry Meyer's world-famous TuffNUff5. Now at 145 pounds, it's David Lorio versus Joseph Chavez.
I don't know if we're going to see a round number 3 if we have that same type of pace we did in round number 1, but here we go. Center of the cage for both of them.
Yeah, that did look a little bit low.
So Chris Tione's going to call a timeout, so that inside leg kick, and that happens. All right, we're back at it. Here we go. Back live, and Lorio once again in the gray and the black. Chavez in the all black, looking for the trip. He gets it. Nice job by Chavez.
Yep. Can't be happy after getting kicked. May want to end this quickly.
Lorio almost successful with an up kick there. Chavez managed to dodge that.
He's got to be careful though, because
now he's twisting away, looking for that ankle. That'd be quite a submission.
This is a hard submission to finish from this position, but Lorio's fighting back. Got to watch his foot though, because he can't kick him in the face. Trying to turn.
And Lorio's trying to fight through it with that foot still jammed up, and this is the weirdest striking I may have ever seen in mixed martial arts.
Well,
I'm going to punch you in the back. Well, yeah, I'm going to try to hook you around my own body in the face.
See something new every time here at the TuffNUff Fighting Championships. That's why we love it.
And he's going for the arm. Oh, boy. Yeah, Lorio did a nice job of getting his way out of that.
But Chavez keeps turning, you know. I mean, he's not giving up. He's not giving up. He's not giving up a lot of position. He is threatening from every position on his back so far.
No, I mean, Chavez is the one that's been way more dangerous in this round.
Yeah, without a doubt. Oh, big knee, though.
Yeah, it's got to hurt. So it all depends on what the judges are looking at right now. I mean, first time tonight we are seeing a third round. 2 more minutes, the final 2 minutes on the clock. Chavez once again in the all black. Lorio is wearing the gray and the black. Can the Immortal Goat pull off a third round miracle here?
Big leg kick.
Yep. Chavez looks like he's slowing down a bit.
Yep. Mouth's open, mouthpieces in and out. And Lorio's had some success with these leg kicks. Lorio misses, but lands in a pretty good position where he can just drop some hammer fists on Chavez.
Yep.
But Chavez pushes through.
Again, he picks that ankle and he's able to create an interesting dynamic, a whole world of problems for Lorio. Now, Lorio does a nice job getting not just on top, but in full mount. Let's see if he's able to do anything with it. He's pressed up against the cage. He's not been able to get his hands free yet, but here he goes. His hands are now free. Chavez is rolling. He's given up his back. Lorio manages to keep the back. He's going for the submission.
It's under.
He's got it. Oh, man. It's really close. This is tight. This could be it. Lorio's got that in, and he's got the submission. The Immortal Goat pulls out the victory.
Come from behind.
Wow.
No quit.
Now at 205 pounds in the TuffNUff light heavyweight division, this is Abinero Vele versus Houston Williams.
I don't imagine this one is going to last very long. Let's find out. Heavyweight title on the line. Sold out Cox Pavilion here in Las Vegas. Start with a leg kick from Vele. Williams stalking him down. Both trading punches. Vele does a nice job with the connection there.
That reach, though, from Williams is just so long. But Vele wants to get in there. He ain't afraid to throw.
You see Williams just loading up that right hand.
Yeah, just waiting to throw that bomb. Vele circling away from that power smartly. Whoa.
And Williams starting to open up now. Vele is covered up. Both these guys trading big shots.
Big guys throwing big punches, love it. Vele telling him to bring it on.
I think he will probably oblige him. Williams.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
He caught him. That's the end, ladies and gentlemen. Halston Ox Williams is your heavyweight champion of Tough Enough. And my God, I thought he was going to fall on us.
That was scary.
These are the future stars of MMA. You're watching the best of Tough Enough. This is the best of Tough Enough with the highlight of the night, brought to you by True Fusion. Now in the 125-pound women's flyweight division, it's the highlight of the night. This is Christina Diaz versus Ashley Gambino.
And again, both these young ladies making their debut tonight here at Tough Enough. Round number 2 is underway. 2 more minutes on the clock. Gambino comes out, throws a right hand. Diaz pressing the pace. Gambino, though, doing a nice job spinning her once again back up against the cage.
Diaz pushing the pace on that break, going right after Gambino.
Yeah, she's doing a nice job of listening to her corner. Oh, that is the end, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, a huge head kick. And Christina Full Clip Diaz gets the knockout victory in round number 2.
That was perfectly timed.
Now in the 145-pound division, it's Hector Lopez versus Evan Shoemaker.
At 145 pounds, Schoonmaker is wearing the silver, Lopez is wearing the black. We've been privy to both of these guys fighting before, and both are thrilling. Oh, nice left hand there from Lopez. If you recall Lopez's last fight, his timing was impeccable, Mahoney.
Absolutely.
And we saw it right there. A couple of more big shots.
Big uppercut and a nice left hook. He is touching up Schoonmaker right now, but Schoonmaker
now going for the takedown, doesn't want any part of those hands. Lopez doing a nice job trying to fight it off. Schoonmaker, though, picks that ankle.
Yeah, Lopez doing a good job of walking up the cage. Woo. Lopez is fast.
He's fast and he throws punches from weird angles.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing about Lopez, is that he loads up with these enormous punches, and normally you see guys that do that, but they have to be from the traditional stance where they've spent all these years training. Now Lopez cuts weird angles, throws some weird angles, but has all sorts of power on those punches.
Yeah, we see
man.
Lopez just wanting to separate and just throw those hands.
And again on the break.
He's landing with a very high connect rate. Schoonmaker's game, but he is eating a lot of punches right now.
Yeah, Schoonmaker is bloodied up.
He's bloodied up, but Lopez is touched up too. Got a little bit of a mouse forming under his left eye.
Yeah, I mean, they're striking hard, and that leg kick from Schoonmaker, you can't see it because the shorts of Lopez, but oh, nice left hand there, right hand there from Schoonmaker. 2 more minutes, here we go. Touch of the gloves, they're off. Schoonmaker again in the green and the silver. Lopez in the black. Showing some nice respect for each other here in round number 2.
Wow. It's amazing how fast both these guys are getting shots off. Punch got a little low right there.
Lopez now starting to crack.
Yeah, but Schoonmaker landed a nice leg kick right there. Kick to the body, but Lopez answers right back.
Man, it's like every time that Schoonmaker throws a kick, Lopez is right there with 2 or 3 punches.
Oh!
Huge head kick there from Lopez.
That's a monster
And
snap.
a big right hand. And Lopez is unloading. Schoonmaker trying to survive. He's eating all sorts of shots. He's covering up. That is the end, ladies and gentlemen. Hector Lopez with another big finish.
You're watching the future stars of MMA. This is Tough Enough. Tonight's Best of Tough Enough is brought to you by Harrah's Resort Southern California, the fun-friendly San Diego Casino, and AAA 4-Diamond Award-winning San Diego Hotel. Now at 205 pounds, it's Josiah Simpson versus Sovan Ovezgelgiev.
Right from Ovezgelgiev, or is this going to be exactly like we saw in the last fight, where Sovan just pushes through everything that his opponent can throw and figures out how to make it his fight? Simpson, little jumping switch kick there to start things off, certainly showing that he wasn't rattled by what he saw from Sovan early on in round number 1. But here we go, Ovezgelgiev once again.
Dunks a punch, clinches up,
and ends up in full mount.
But
Simpson's trying to turn.
Heavy hips from Sovan.
Oh, man, now he's going for the arm.
Oh,
he tries to extend it, and Simpson slips right out. Nice job from Simpson. Now he ends up in full mount. Minute 23 left to go.
It's like mounting a horse right there. Just jumped on, straight saddle in full mount, but Sovan turns out of that and gets back up on top. That was cool.
That was, man.
Whoa.
It looked like he was going for the ankle. Now he's going to north-south.
I think Simpson's seeing positions that you don't normally see. We don't see guys intentionally go to the north-south very often.
No, and I think that that's part of it, right? I mean, if you're fighting a tricky fighter, if you intentionally have experience training from the north-south position, it's one that a lot of guys don't train that much in the gym. And so if you're good in that position, but look at this. Here we go. Simpson now, he's looking for the back.
Trying to grab that arm. But I think Sovan's got to slip out. Looking for the Simpson's corner calling for a key lock.
If he's able to pull off a key lock on Ovezgelgiev, I will be very impressed. He does have that arm, but it's bent the wrong way right now. Ovezgelgiev just steps right over.
Got to sit down on him probably.
Yeah, and now he's going for the ankle. This is just
nice little chess match we got going on here.
This is like a straight grappling match almost. Simpson comes down with a big punch there. Kind of glances off the side of the head of Ovezgelgiev. And look at this. Simpson is going to finish round number 2 in full mount position. Final 2 minutes of this fight. Third round. 185-pounders. And Simpson saying, come on, man, let's go.
Just a nice little smile from Sovan. Says, all right, we'll do this.
All right.
See where this goes. Oh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
They're trading punches, and Sovan saying,
whoa. That's some
miscommunication there. So
yes.
Sovan said, you got me in the cup. All right, so.
I don't think there was any malice behind that.
I don't think so either.
Miscommunication going on.
Ovezgelgiev right back in it. Oh, nice right hand, though. Simpson landed a couple of big shots, and Ovezgelgiev looks like he may have had enough of that trying to close the distance, but Simpson landed some big shots in the process, separates there, lands another jab.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing it harder for Sovan to toss Simpson because they are both very, very sweaty at this point in time. You know, we're seeing Simpson slip out away from Sovan.
Yeah, and Simpson has landed a couple of big shots. Ovezgelgiev is bleeding from the mouth at this point. And now he's doing a nice job controlling him on the ground. So yeah, Simpson landed some big shots here.
I think
he may be in trouble. Yeah, I mean
I think he's gassed.
He's beating some big shots. That's the end, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! Josiah Simpson pulls out the victory.
Now the featherweights square off in the Best of Tough Enough. This is Nick Perez versus Bryce Ewing.
Back after it right away. They meet at the center of the cage and trade punches. And again, almost instantly, Perez in top position.
That was a great takedown from Perez we just saw. Perez now in half.
Perez trying to posture up again. Perez doing a nice job throwing that leather. Ewing's eating a lot of them, and oh, he's got it underneath the chin again. Oh, this could be it. He's stunned.
Can't get out of this.
He's pulling it off. He's doing 2-on-1 again.
No.
Both hands on that one arm that was connected, and he's still being choked.
Ewing's just showing a lot of control right there, but
that's it. That is it. Nick Perez gets a submission victory in round number 2. Bryce Ewing showed so much gut, so much heart.
He's a tough kid, but Nick Perez is a force to be reckoned with.
These are the future stars of MMA, still to come on the Best of Tough Enough, our featured fight of the night. Tonight's Best of Tough Enough is presented by Harrah's of Southern California. Now in the Tough Enough light heavyweight division, this is CJ Flores versus Grant Niels.
And we are underway. Floor is wearing the black with the red and yellow. Neal is wearing the gray. Neal already kind of feinting at that shot. Oh, big right hand from Neal.
Neal's got a lot of distance to close. Wow, that was awesome.
Yeah, Floor shoots in for the takedown and just an incredible sprawl from Neal.
Neal has a football background and it almost looked like he tackled him right there in that sprawl. It was pretty awesome.
Floor still hunting for that takedown, still looking for it. So far unable to get it. Neal controlling the head
but Neal's
and the leg.
Neal's looking to switch it.
Yeah, Neal, let's see if he's able to turn this corner. He's really got Floor kind of bunched up here, so he's got, the question is how much is he using? How much gas is he burning right now in those arms?
Neal's footwork looking pretty good. He's able to see those shots coming from Floor so far.
That's that Joey Varner headwork too.
And just clipped Floor twice.
Yep.
And now it's got his back.
And Neal throwing big punches. Floor wanted to get out of there as quickly as possible, and Floor just eating huge shots right now. Not quite able to answer back just yet. Yeah, we've seen Floor slowing down quite a bit so far already. He's taking a lot of damage here in the first couple of minutes. Another right hand from Neal. And now Floor's got a hold of Neal. Let's see if he's able to do anything with this. He's trying to pick him up and suplex him, but
yeah.
Oh, man. Neal just able to step right out of it.
Sits down.
Floor holds on to that leg, but manages to eat some more leather in the process. And Neal with great balance.
A little bit of a help there from the cage. Chris Tyrone won't warn him, though. I think if he does it again, he'll take a point. Some blood on Floor's face.
Floor busted up pretty well. I mean, Neal's throwing big strikes. And
big knee.
down to the final
choke.
15 seconds.
Standing
That is tight.
guillotine.
Oh, that is tight. He's doing everything he can to get out of it.
You don't see many fights finished from
That's
a standing
it. Was that
guillotine.
it?
No,
Oh, no.
no. That was the 10 seconds.
I thought he tapped. And I think Neal did too.
You think that's a 10-8 round?
Yeah, I do. Oh, man. Huge right hand from Neal.
Lands an uppercut in that mix, too. I mean, just so explosive.
Yep.
And we saw a lot of action from Neal in that first round. He still seems to have quite a full gas tank. Doing a great job just controlling Floor's head, too.
And there's a bunch of people calling for a knee. You cannot knee to the head in amateur mixed martial arts. And even if this was the pros, he's got a 3-point stance, so you wouldn't be able to do it then either.
Depending on the state.
Sure.
At this point.
The unified rules.
Yes.
And Neal now takes the back.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh, that was knee
man.
on knee.
Oh, that just sounded like it hurt.
Sounded like a baseball bat hitting.
Oh,
those
man.
are monster knees right to the thigh.
Oh, and another one.
It's almost like professional wrestling. I mean, he just telegraphs that and just such impact with those knees.
Oh, he's got this choke. Oh, that is deep. Oh, if he can get that hook in, this could be the end. Neal is cranking away at that neck. Floor trying to survive. He's got the hooks in.
Rolling him.
Oh, man, that's tight. That's the end, ladies and gentlemen. Grant Neal remains perfect, moves to 5-0, and just became the Tough Enough light heavyweight champion.
Wow. So impressed by this young man, Grant Neal. All round. The hands, the submissions, the wrestling.
Just the control.
Yes.
I mean, he's up against
a very tough, very big opponent.
Very big opponent.
Yeah.
Like,
your winner by tap out due to rear naked choke and new Tough Enough light heavyweight champion, Grant Neal.
Bringing you the best action from the fight capital of the world is what Tough Enough is all about. Thanks for being with us for this episode of Barry Meyer's world-famous Tough Enough, the future stars of MMA. Hailing from the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, these are the future stars of MMA. Welcome to TuffNUff5. You're about to see the most exciting young fighters at the beginning of their career on the biggest developmental stage in mixed martial arts. This is Barry Meyer's world-famous TuffNUff5. Next up at 135 pounds, this is Desmond Montebat versus Sir Arthur.
Touch of the gloves, and we're off. Arthur is wearing the straight black trunks. Montebat is wearing the red and the black. And again, Arthur is the one that, at 23 years old, has a massive height and reach advantage in this. Let's see if he's able to put it to use. Still very green in his mixed martial arts career. Ooh,
big
nice
leg
kick there. Montebat.
Probably a smart game plan if you want to chop somebody down who's that tall.
Yeah, stay on the outside a little bit. He goes for the head kick, and Montebat just misses. So far, Montebat looks to be the quicker fighter. Chopping at that leg again.
Arthur using his distance. But Montebat is getting in there with those leg kicks.
Yeah, that jab is just
long.
so incredibly long.
It's half the cage.
Montebat not too concerned with the reach, it seems, willing to stand right in there and throw some strikes of his own. And so far, rather tit for tat. I mean, Montebat's getting his strikes to land as well.
You know, you got to remember Sir Arthur making his debut today, but still remaining very poised so far. And for Montebat, you know, be dealing with such a, you know, reach deficit, you know, he's also playing it pretty coy right now as well.
30 seconds remaining here in round number 1. Potential 3 scheduled for this fight. Ooh. Montebat there goes for a strike, gets the takedown, ends up in top position, gets to the full mount. Whoa. Only 14 seconds to do work here, though. Let's see what he's able to do with it. He is working fast and furious. Final 10 seconds of this round. He's going for the back now. He's going for the choke. That's deep. That is the end, ladies and gentlemen.
Just like that.
Desmond Montebat, first round finish. 10 seconds remaining. Ticking down from there. He secures the choke and gets the submission victory.
Next up in the TuffNUff light heavyweight division, it's Sullivan Cauley versus Tyler Jepson.
Cauley again in the black, Jepson in the blue. Round number 2 is underway. Jepson with a slip there. Jepson eating some big shots. Oh, another big right hand. Jepson fires back. Sully with a nice jab. Not instantly going for the takedown, willing to stand and strike, and so far, he's getting the better of these exchanges.
Jepson's showing a good chin so far, though.
Yeah, but he's getting dotted up.
Yeah, he's breathing heavy. Head kick.
Head kick.
Wow.
Cauley well-rounded here, looking great in his debut.
I think Cauley wants to try out, you know, some of the other aspects of MMA, making his debut here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he knows he's good at the wrestling, right? So let's see what else he got.
I think he knows he could take him down at any point. But that's a dangerous, that's a dangerous
game to play.
Yep. You can see the discomfort on Jepson's face, though. He is not enjoying this.
Yeah, those strikes are coming in
hard.
Very hard. And they're connecting, too. And you see Jepson there just with a big exhale.
Mark Smith may stop this.
And I wouldn't be mad if he did.
No.
If Jepson needs a couple of more of these big shots, oh, man, those are just brutal. And props to Jepson for staying in there and swinging back, but
that one hurt him. Yeah, I mean, it's just Jepson is slowing down and Cauley is speeding up.
Oh, he hits it though. Jepson. Man. Big knee as well, and Jepson is just...
His hands are down.
Ooh, he is exhausted. Jepson's going to have another flash of brilliance here. Did have some nice strikes there in round number 2.
But no quit in him. Oh,
Conley goes right back to his bread and butter, gets the takedown on the first strike thrown by Jepson.
yeah. Just landing big bombs there on top. Looking like he's sliding out a half. Probably gonna get full mount here in a second.
90 seconds to work, so he has plenty of time here on the ground. Mouthpiece. Did it pop out there? No,
No, it's still in.
Man, those are some big shots. Jepson's doing a nice job of protecting himself, but those are just some brutal punches. And that one hurt Jepson. Came right down on his eye socket. And he's trying to protect himself, but not very effective right now. Mark Smith keeping a close watch on this. This could be stopped at any time.
Absolutely.
Oh, these are just... That's
There
it.
it is.
Third and final round TKO victory for the D1 wrestler from Arizona State.
These are the future stars of MMA. You're watching the best of Tough Enough. This is the best of Tough Enough with the highlight of the night, brought to you by True Fusion. Now, the highlight of the night in the Tough Enough 155-pound lightweight division. It's Miguel Sauzo versus Morgan Austin Lloyd.
Waits. Set to mix it up. Touch of the gloves, and we are off. Ooh,
Nice jab.
nice jab. Hard to see that one coming, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't wind up for that a bit. Oh, that is the end. Stone cold knockout.
Cow.
Round number 1. Miguel Sauzo. He was out on his feet.
That was a tree falling over. Wow. That was...
He connected with that huge right
Holy
hand,
cow.
and we saw his eyes roll to the back of his
That was
head.
scary.
Stunned.
Wow.
Out on his feet before he even went down.
What a shot. Let's take a look at it.
There's that jab. Didn't see that one coming. And here comes bam. Oh, excuse me. That was a left. Just
brutal.
Up next on the best of Tough Enough in the 185-pound middleweight division, it's Sovan Ovezgeldiev versus Josh Remington.
And we're off.
Big
Couple
knees.
of short knees there from Suvan. Those landed clean.
Man. Suvan looks very strong.
And very calm, too.
Yep.
Suvan elevates, gets a huge slam. Wow.
Oh, boy.
I mean, saw that coming from a mile away, but just really did a nice job of staying in control, not panicking, not getting overexcited.
Now in half, or excuse me, now in side control.
I mean, for a young man making his debut, first round of his very first fight, just so calm.
Like the expression on his face doesn't even look like he's in a fight. I mean, he is imposing his will on Remington right now. If he can pin down that arm, Remington is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Steps right over to full mount.
Or that, going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now he's looking for the arm, looking for that submission.
Got it.
That's it.
Oh.
A first round finish for Suvan.
He pulled that out of nowhere, and boy, did he crank.
Stepped right over into full mount. Didn't even really throw any punches from mount position. Just instantly knew what he wanted to do.
You're watching the future stars of MMA. This is Tough Enough. Tonight's Best of Tough Enough is brought to you by Harrah's Resort Southern California, the fun-friendly San Diego Casino, and AAA 4-Diamond Award-winning San Diego Hotel. Now in the 125-pound flyweight division, it's Matthew Padilla versus Daquan Meeks.
Two more minutes on the clock. Padilla again, red, white, and blue. Meeks, black and aqua. And now Meeks going for the takedown. He elevates and gets it. In the full guard here, Padilla,
Wow.
look at this. Padilla is now going
That's
for that
in.
triangle.
That's
That
in.
is deep. Meeks is in big trouble here. He is cutting off that circulation. You see the grimace on Meeks' face, and that's it. Padilla, second round submission. Beautiful triangle. Meeks ends up in the top position, and Padilla just slow, calm, cool, and
Like an
calculated.
anaconda, man.
Now the 135-pound bantamweight fighters square off. This is Gianni Thomas versus Mike Wilson.
We'll see here as round number 2 gets underway the strategy from each of these fighters, but very exciting round number 1. Hoping that continues here in round number 2.
Seeing a little bit more of those looping shots, but good jab there by Thomas.
Yeah, what seems to be the case is Wilson will throw his punches and his kicks out there and then sort of, in order to escape, move his body back but leave his limbs hanging out. And that's when Thomas is having a nice opportunity to counter, and a lot of those strikes are landing.
Good body shots.
Yep. You see, Thomas will throw the punch or the kick and then get his whole body out, whereas Wilson kind of stays in the pocket for just a half second too long, and Thomas is capitalizing on that.
Thomas is throwing big shots, though. I mean,
yes, he is.
All of those have a lot of bad intentions behind them. But can he continue to throw that power? That is the question.
Oh, big right hand there from Thomas. Yeah, I think that one may have stung Wilson a bit. Another big right hand. And Thomas is swinging for the fences.
He's not going crazy though. He's keeping very composed in those exchanges.
.30 seconds left here in round number 2.
Yeah, we're seeing Wilson be a little bit more flat-footed, not moving around nearly as much in this second round.
Thomas gets the takedown. A little exclamation point here at the end of round number 2, and big ground and pound. Is his left hand, it looks like? His right hand. His right hand was a problem for the doctor.
Wilson said it was good to go, though.
Let's see if he throws with that right hand, or if maybe the doctor was onto something. Oh, big right hand there from Thomas again.
I mean, just the snap on those kicks from Thomas. He is throwing force behind everything.
Yeah, I think the doctor was onto something. I think his right hand might be broken. He hasn't thrown it once. He's had plenty of opportunity to do so. He'll jab that left hand out there, and then even with an opportunity like right there to strike. Okay, he ended up throwing it finally, but okay, just over a minute remaining here in round number 3. Thomas appears to be intentionally throttling back a little bit, sort of waiting for his opportunity, waiting for Wilson to come to him. He's got to feel comfortable on the judges' scorecards.
I think Thomas has got the range figured out. I think that's what it is. And I think he also knows that we're not seeing a whole lot of, like you said, we're not seeing a whole lot of rights from Wilson.
Yeah, it's just that left that he's jabbing out there. I think that right hand is, maybe if it's not broken, certainly injured. Oh, big shot. This could be the end. Thomas raining down punches. Chris Tiote waves it off. That is the end, ladies and gentlemen. Gianni Thomas gets himself a victory.
These are the future stars of MMA, still to come on the Best of Tough Enough, our featured fight of the night. Tonight's Best of Tough Enough is presented by Eras of Southern California. This is the Fight of the Night, brought to you by Glenn Lerner Injury Attorneys. The fight of the night in the Tough Enough 145-pound featherweight division is Muhammadjon Naimov versus Justin Horsley.
Naimov and Horsley. And Naimov wants to touch. Horsley says, I'm good. Let's punch instead.
Naimov lands and shoots in for that single.
And Horsley was the one that was looking for the takedown in round number 1. Let's see if Naimov turns the tables here, because in that second round, Naimov did have some success getting Horsley to the ground, albeit briefly.
Yeah, Naimov shows pretty good balance, you know. Horsley working on that knee again. There's one. Oop.
Yeah, you hear the corner of Horsley imploring him to keep his hands up. Naimov very accurate. These two are clashing so hard, I worry about a headbutt.
Yeah, would hate to see a cut. Big takedown there.
Naimov with a double leg.
Yeah.
Elevates, puts Horsley on his back. Let's see what Horsley can do from this position. Horsley
spinning, wow. Okay. Horsley doing a good job of getting out of harm's way right there, but Naimov right back on top of him.
Horsley to his feet, though.
Yeah, that was a good escape there by Horsley.
Naimov, so let's go for the clean break. Horsley comes in firing again.
A little blood on Naimov, but I think that's coming from Horsley, actually.
Naimov. Another one. Bam! Big slam.
But an awkward position that Naimov's in.
Yeah, Horsley again never stops fighting.
Yeah,
he's getting slammed, thinking about what he can do with it. "25 seconds remaining here in round number 2.
We've seen so much action in these few minutes. A little bit of a breather right here.
You know what? Normally I don't say this. You guys deserve it.
You earned it. You earned it.
Yep.
But Horsley's still trying to get out of this position. Naimov putting his weight on top.
Round number 2 is ticking away, and Horsley still trying to reverse. No quit in either of these guys. Will we actually see a judge's scorecard at the end of this? Who knows? I've got a 2 rounds to none Naimov. How do you have it?
I'm with you right there. A couple nice leg kicks from Naimov to start the round off. Definitely could see some grimace on Horsley's face.
And Naimov lands another big shot, right hand there. Falls to the left, that connects on the shoulder. Oh, man. Naimov just so good at range as well as in short distance.
And Naimov showing that he's got a well-rounded game. Not only is he just dangerous on the feet, he's tenacious on the ground as well. Horse just trying to create some interesting angles, trying to get out of here, but Naimov staying very close. Chris Tione watching carefully.
Yeah, a little bit slow pace here with Nemov in top position, but I mean Horsley is doing everything he can to try to escape here. Nemov just doing a really nice job of being heavy in top position. And look, if you're the corner of Nemov and you go, look, you're up 2 rounds to none, be heavy, get the takedown, and stay there. Yep. It's a good strategy. Now Horsley trying to do everything in his power to upset that strategy, but Nemov again staying very heavy in top position, and with Horsley pressed up against the cage like this, offering him very little room to maneuver.
Yep. Smart fighting there by Nemov, doing just enough so far to not get stood up, but not enough now.
As soon as you say that. Chris Tione is going to separate him.
You heard me.
45 seconds left on the clock in this fight.
Ooh. Spinning back kick to the knee?
Kick to the knee.
Ow.
It's just
why?
This is my knee, man. Whoa.
A jumping spinning back. All right. Cool.
He's got to have a Taekwondo background,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Taekwondo or karate or something. Oh, man, nice right hand there. Horsley still stepping into it.
Slowing down a little bit, but still moving forward. Oh, he didn't.
Oh, man.
Almost
cut the head of Horsley.
Almost cut that mullet.
Final 10 seconds. Man, what an awesome scrap this has been. Nemov already waving to his fans. There you have it. 3 rounds in the can.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a 3-round war, we go to the judges' scorecards for your winner by unanimous decision, Mohammed Nemov.
Bringing you the best action from the fight capital of the world is what Tough Enough is all about. Thanks for being with us for this episode of Barry Meyer's world-famous Tough Enough, the future stars of MMA.